guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Vlogmas video. In this video, I'm going to show you a crafting thing that I'm going to do, and it's going to be some Gnome bottle toppers. So I'll put like a little thing right here of what we're going to make, and this is for a coworker gift. We're having a department Christmas party, so this is one of the gifts I'll be doing, and the rest of the gifts that I'll be doing I'll also show you in a different video that will be coming up next week. But I wanted to kind of split it up because I think this one with the Gnome bottle toppers ended up being a little bit long because I kind of talked all the way through it basically. So anyway, it's probably gonna be a little bit longer, so I wanted to make sure I just put that in one video, then we'll do the food related ones in the other video. I am really behind on my puzzle advent calendar. Probably get you guys caught up with that next week when I'm not working and I have time. But let's go ahead and see what day 13 is. Are we on 13, 14? Oh my gosh, what is today's date? Today is the 14th. So I never did day 13 of my tea, which doesn't surprise me because it was a little crazy the last couple days. So we'll do 13 and 14 in this video and see what we got here. So this one's called Radiance, and it says it is a radiant blend of fennel, nettle, and peppermint. That one will be interesting. And then today's is licorice and cinnamon. So it says a delicious exotic blend of cocoa, cinnamon, and licorice. Actually, we can put it in this video. It's fine. I was like, am I off by a day? I don't know, you guys. It is what it is. Licorice and cinnamon. I don't know if I'll like this one because this one is straight up licorice, not just anise seed. So we'll see cocoa, cinnamon, and licorice. Let's go ahead and go into the crafting video and show you what I came up with. I'm going to show you how to make a Gnome wine bottle, or any kind of bottle. I'll be using sparkling cider, but a Gnome bottle topper. So for decoration, it'd be great to give a gift. Like if you're giving a bottle of wine or something for a gift, this would be a great gift, or just for decoration. I have one of these that I use as a decoration. You could top it with, somebody's favorite soda. You can make, do that. You could use like a smaller, I'll show you I was gonna say ingredients, you guys. I'll show you the supplies you need for this. Just know, you guys know, I'm not a crafting YouTuber. So this is not gonna be super professional. I don't have the fancy table. Excuse my table here. This is what I use for crafting and stuff. It's not the nicest looking table. I don't have those fancy things because I don't do a whole lot of crafting, but I do like to do it around the holidays. So yes, so this is very not professional, informal, but this looks really fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what what you need. Supplies, there's the supplies. So you're gonna need a glue gun. So I have a glue gun here, glue sticks. You will need this template, which I will link down below. I'll link the template down below. But this should be, if it measured out right from, yes. So it's like 3 3¼ is what it is. So I'll have this template linked down below, as well as the blog that I found this idea on. So I'll link this will be for our gnome beard. So you need some sort of template or something. You're going to need some pom-poms. Now I already had some different sizes just from other crafting projects. I'm making 5 of these. So I'm thinking that this 2-inch is actually the size that I would probably want, but I think I only have, I really didn't have to buy hardly anything for this because I'm just using supplies that I already had. I had to buy just one thing for this. I think there's only, how many do we got? Oh, we have 3. So what I'll probably do then is use maybe 2 of these pom-poms together on 2 of the other ones, just kind of push them together because these are 2-inch pom-poms. And I kind of think that this is like the perfect size that I would want. But we'll see when we put it together. So you need some sort of pom-poms. You can just get all of this stuff that I'm showing you at just any crafting place. So Joann's, Michael's, Walmart, any of those places. You're gonna need a nose. So these are noses I already had, or no, these are wooden balls. So I did use, if you guys watched my wooden bead video, which I have all of my Christmas crafting videos linked down below. But these were ones that I used for gnomes and also used for this beading project. Now I have one of my gnomes. I'll show you what I'm talking about for the nose. So you guys may remember this little guy that I made a couple years ago. So you see his little nose right there. The angle I have to have my tripod, it's kind of hard to see, but this is the little guy that I made a couple years ago. So anyway, that's his little nose right there is what I used. So this is a 1-inch ball, and that's what I'm thinking is going to be the size that I need. It's going to be the 1-inch. I also had some from another project, these smaller ones that I don't say what size these ones are. These are 5 millimeters, I think it says. I don't know. So these are a little bit smaller, but I'm thinking that the bigger noses, I'm thinking the 1-inch is going to be the size that we want. So get yourself some 1-inch wooden beads. These are just called dowel caps, but you can find these kind of things anywhere. Then you're going to need some fur. So this is fur I had left over from, like I said, from other projects. So there's 2 different colors that I have here. This one is like kind of the browner color, which I really like this one for my gnomes, but then you also have the white. So I'm going to do kind of both. And I'll show you a little trick with cutting fur. It's not, you can't just cut it. So you have to have some sort of knife. So this is like an X-Acto knife, I think is what my husband calls it. Oh yes, X-Acto knife. So one of these breaks it really well, or like even just like a box cutter, or you could just score it and then you can try to cut it. But these work the best on cutting it. So recommend getting one of these things for it. So just some sort of fur, and this is the size that we're using. So I mean, I can easily get 5 out of both of these. And then the actual gnome itself is made out of leggings, you guys. So surprisingly, I could not find any Christmas themed leggings. I found like one at Walmart, and it was just so gaudy, and I want this for like a decoration that somebody could use, or again, like I said, give out as a gift. So I just kind of picked up some pretty patterns because I thought, well, what if they don't only want to put it out at Christmas time? What if they just want this as like a decor thing, or to give it for, like, you could even give this as a birthday gift or something, or a Mother's Day gift. So anyways, you use leggings. So in the blog that I found, it said you can get 4 leggings out of them, but honestly, for what, I don't know about that. Like, I feel like for what we're making, like, I feel like only using the bottom part of the leg, because I think if we use the top part, it's going to be too wide. So I kind of disagree. I feel like I can only get 2 out of each one, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So I'm making 5. So I got this really pretty. I thought this was like the prettiest thing. I got these at Dollar General too, by the way, because Walmart just did not have a good selection. So I got these at Dollar General, and they were really cheap. So keep that in mind. So I got this one. I just got just a gray, but I thought it was like pearled, you know, kind of marbled gray, so it's super pretty. And then I got this one, which I didn't realize had elephants on it until after I bought it. But I still think that's really cute, right? So anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and do this, and then you'll need like a tape measure. So the first thing, I already have my glue gun warming up. I think I'm going to start with this one. So the first thing we need to do here is we need to measure out 20 inches. Now, like I said, I'm not a professional here, so I don't have this professional table. I love watching crafting videos, and they have like these big fancy boards, you know, that have like measuring and stuff on them. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I wish I had something like that. If I did more crafting, then I could, but I just don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure out 20, is that the inch side? No, this is the inch side. See, I don't even know which side is the inch side on a measuring tape. So that's how, like, no crafting that I do. This is a testament though, you guys. If you're not crafty, and I'm not crafty, you guys can still do this. So keep that in mind. All my crafting videos, keep it in mind. that if I can do it, you can do it. That's my motto. If I can do it, you can do it. So we're gonna go ahead and get a marker so I can mark this stuff. One other supply I forgot to tell you about, you need some sort of string. So I had to go grab that. So, and you'll see here in a second what we need the string for. My table is not very big. This is my table that I'm doing my Advent puzzle on too. And so it's kind of in the way, which I have it underneath my tripod. Y'all, not a professional. Okay, this keeps stretching because it keeps falling off my table. Okay, so this is about 20 inches here. So we're gonna go ahead and cut that. And see what I mean? Like, I'll show you here in a second why I don't think that the making 4 out of this would work. And I probably have the worst scissors ever too. Okay, I might have to go grab some different scissors. I don't have any good sewing scissors. I have to go get my utility scissors. Okay, so we have our piece cut out here. So our 20-inch piece. But see, here's what I'm talking about. So she says on the blog, she's like, you could make like 4 and you'll see. But look, I mean, I don't even have enough here. I may have enough for right at 20 inches, but then we're coming into the waistband situation. And so I'm not sure. I think that was a misprint or something. I don't know. But, and these are a large. I literally just looked at the print, not the size. So I don't know. I mean, I'll just give her the benefit of the doubt. But anyway, so we have our 20 inches here. Now, the next thing we need to do is we're going to turn it inside out. And then this side right here, the raw edge, we're going to put that together and we're going to tie the end off right there. So I'm just going to cut myself a little piece of cord here, piece of string. And then we're just going to just take this end and we are just going to tie it off. I'm going to tie it a little bit down just so it doesn't slip out or anything. I kind of feel like wrapping it around a couple times just to make sure that it doesn't come apart. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and tie it in a knot. Alrighty. I'll cut a little bit of the ends off, but I'm not going to, it's going inside out. So that looks okay. So you see right there? And then we're just turning it right back around. And then this is where we're going to glue our pom-pom on. So this is why I'm thinking that this bigger pom-pom, I don't know. Let me get one of the other ones out and we'll look at those too. Okay, so here's the little pom-pom. Yeah, so I think I'm going to put 2 on those ones when I run out. I think I'll put 2 at the end, but I think we'll go ahead and use the, we're going to go ahead and use the bigger one for this. So what you want to do here is we are going to take our glue gun. I always burn myself with my glue gun. Please tell me I'm not the only one, you guys. I am terrible with my glue gun. Oh my gosh, I forgot to, I need to put in a little bit. It's not squeezy. I think what it is I use too much probably glue on my glue when I push it out, but okay, do that. And we're just gonna take our pom-pom and just hold it on there. The thing is I like to use glue because look how fast. I mean, it's like it's attached because it's, you know, just I mean, look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, now the next step is, what she was saying was to take this raw edge and fold it up, but I'm like, it's not really a raw edge. And it doesn't look bad because see, look, so I don't know. I don't really know if we need to do that, but that's what she shows in there. She shows doing that, but honestly, like it does not even look that bad because it's dark. So I'm just gonna leave it. I'm also just going to leave it. But we need to cut out our beard. So here we have so far this piece of it, okay? Now, which beard? I think we'll do the white beard. So I need to find my pattern here. And since I'm using scraps, I want to, so you want to put the curved edge along the bottom right there, because you want this to be, you know, shaped like that. And you want this, you know, to try to have some of this out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace it here with a marker. And after you do enough of these, like when I was making gnomes a couple years ago, I was able to kind of do it without a template, but you just want to kind of draw it along. And I'll tell you guys, to be honest, I don't have a printer at home. So what I did was I held my piece of paper up to the screen, the computer screen, and I just drew it on there. So you don't even have to have a printer. Okay, so now to cut the fur, you don't want to just take your scissors and start cutting, because you'll mess up this fur part. You only want to cut the backing. So that's why I say to kind of use this X-Acto knife, and it just cuts right through. And then if you need to do any cutting, you're just really pulling it. Because you see how it kind of just pulls apart? So you just kind of take your X-Acto knife and just kind of go along the edge. So this is why I'm saying you could even do this with like a straight razor, you know, or something like that. Or, you know, like a razor blade. But this works perfect. I think my husband had this for his modeling that he was doing for a while. But see how it just pulls away? And you're not ruining the fur itself. This knife is sharp. I have stabbed myself many a times with it. Y'all know how clumsy I am. Like, it's true. I am so clumsy. I hurt myself all the time. Okay, we're almost done here and we'll show you. And actually, if you want these to go together a lot quicker, if you're not doing a tutorial like I am, I honestly, what I would do, it would be to cut out all of the beards, cut out all of your leggings, cut out all of that stuff like ahead of time, and then you just have to put them together. But when you're filming a tutorial, obviously you can't do that. And that's probably what I'll do here after I show you guys putting together one of them. I'll probably go ahead and get the rest of them cut out. But look how cute this is, you guys. I just love gnomes. You all know that. But look how cute that little beard is. See how perfect that is? And how easy that came off with just this thing. So yeah, highly recommend doing it this way. I just think it's the easiest way, and you're not messing up that fur. So we have our little beard. So now our next step is you're actually going to, on just inside of one of the end of the legs, and if you do have a really ugly looking seam, then I just think that mine's fine. Then what you can do is just fold it up like that. Just take a little bit of glue and just fold it up and just glue it to the inside. But honestly, like, I don't think I need to do that with mine. I really don't. I think mine's okay. Now that I'm looking at it though, maybe I should. Because now I see kind of some little like threads and stuff. But I honestly think it'd be easier to do it this way. Because now I'm seeing like a lot of like threads and stuff. And I'm thinking that maybe I should go ahead and hem it up a little bit. So I think I'm going to do that real quick. I think I'm just going to put a little bit of glue just along this, just a little bit here. I don't think it needs a whole lot. And just kind of fold it up. Now it just looks a little bit better since this is for a gift. Now if I was just making this for myself, honestly, like I probably wouldn't hem it up because I still think it doesn't look that bad, but I might as well show you guys the whole, like the real way to do it. Oh, see, look, the glue's all over the place and it got me. Okay. Now we're going to turn it. She doesn't show turning it inside out, and maybe there's a reason why. She's the crafter, not me. And I think I need to put a little bit of glue right there. Do you guys know how hot glue guns get? I'm curious about that. I know some of you are crafters, so let me know, how hot does that glue get on the glue gun? I'm curious, because it feels pretty dang hot. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, so now there is kind of a seam on the back of most leggings, so you wanna make sure that that's like the back. So you wanna make sure we're doing it to the right side here. Oh gosh, I have strings everywhere. That's what you get when you buy the cheap leggings. Okay, y'all don't know, but you fell over. So I had to fix you. Okay, so I think what I was saying before, you rudely fell into my hands. That this, see the seam on the back, you're gonna want that for your back of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue our beard on the inside right there. So we need to, and you wanna put the glue, it'd be easier to put the glue on the legging itself and then just fold it down onto your beard. So we're gonna put a little bit of glue right here along here. I don't even notice if you guys were like starting to lean forward, so I'll have to look in editing when I'm editing and see if that was indeed what was going on. Okay. Oh my gosh, why am I like not knowing what to do here? So then we want to just kind of put the, yeah, there we go. Just gonna put it right there on the edge of the beard, and it does not take long to glue down. Oh my goodness, that glued down so fast. And then we have our little beard right there. And just kind of hold it and press it so we can, oh yeah, that glued down quickly. So you want to just do it just barely on the edge because you don't want a lot of your beard to go away. And then we have our little beard right there. Now for the nose. So you just want to kind of lift up just a little bit here. And then if you have a hole in yours like mine, like mine does, you want to do, of course, the whole side down. But you kind of just nuzzle it up just so it's kind of just right there under there. So we'll just kind of put it like right there. So I'm going to go ahead and just put a thing of glue kind of right in the middle, which I'm not the best at judging the middle. My husband's always like, that's not the middle. The nose, I feel like, is the whole personality of the gnome, right? Okay, now I'm gonna grab a bottle and then we're gonna show you what this looks like. I'll show a better close-up picture of all of them when I'm done, but I also think I'm using sparkling cider because I'm giving this as a gift at work, and I work in education, as you guys know, so I didn't know if it was really appropriate for me to take wine to work to give these out as gifts. So I do think wine bottles are a little bit taller, and actually I may go grab one just to see if it looks better on a wine bottle, because I may have to adjust this a little bit, but no, I think because I'll be using them for wine bottles. But you kind of get the gist of it, and like I said, I'll show you a close-up of all of them when they're done, and then that way you can kind of see. But I do want to test it out on a full wine bottle and see if that's if it shows it a little bit taller up. This whole's coming apart. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just do the rest of them. I'm going to speed up time. We're going to put some Christmas music on, and then we'll finish the rest of these, and then I'll show you what they all look like when we are done. So first I'm going to do like what I said. I'm going to go ahead and cut out all of my beards. So my next, I need to do 4 more of these. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out all of my beards, and then I'll cut out all of my leggings, and then we can just slap them together super quickly. But you saw how quick that was. And I mean, I don't know how long this first part of this video was with me showing you this, but you got to remember, I'm also slowing down, showing you how to do everything, how to cut the stuff. And I just want to make sure that, you know, really, I think this is like a 5-minute craft. I mean, okay, maybe 10-15-minute craft, but honestly, like, it does not take that much time at all. And I just wanted to show you, like, this is super easy. Like I said, you could give this as a hostess gift and just throw it together super quickly. But let me go ahead and put you on time lapse, and then we will get the rest of these all put together.
I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We we can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling